Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I am your favorite VTuber, Android Arrowhead, and this week we will finally be done with this trial. Really, it is insane that it has taken this long, but either way. Vocal warm-ups, and I also forgot my water, which I don't need because I'm an Android, but if I was human I would need it, obviously, but I don't. But I am gonna go grab that really quick. One moment. And I'm back. Alrighty then, everybody. So, quick recap of last time. The trial will not end at all. It just keeps going. Like one of those really, really long Twizzlers or those 12-foot subs or whatever. It just, you know, there's always more of it. Now, as much as I love Ace Attorney, and I do, and I also like this trial, it's really cool. Holy, just, Anyway, this guy, who was apparently the chief of police or something, showed up. And now he's telling us there was a second murder at roughly the same time in the police department, in the evidence room where the knife that we found on the body of the first guy was taken from. Let's hope there's not a transcript of what I just said, because man, that's not going to make any sense. Either way, it took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief. I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and, can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Gender's probably a... Let's go with ID number for now. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Yeah, but it might come up later, so... Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight-lipped ID number, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... 584-2189. Wow, I misread a number. Yeah. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. I imagine him sounding like Dr. Hubert from The Simpsons. He's got that sort of like he seems like he's got a very jolly disposition, you know? Like a very happy kind of guy. That sort of laugh. But like nicer and not sounding like a rusty violin is being scraped across a couple of rocks, like my laugh sounds like. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The ID number of the victim at the police department. 584-2189. I cannot pronounce this number. Let's see, hold on. 584-218... No, huh? Yeah, that tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning? It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you? 584-2189. Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news. Oh, Edgeworth. Come on, man. You get confused sometimes, and I usually exploit that to win cases, but, you know. Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. Aw. Okay, see, that's nice and supportive there, Edgeworth. That's being a good friend. The police department. The prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered. At one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh ho! Is it yours? No, it's not. No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Ah, shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189. Ha! Finally did it! Ha ha! 3rd time's charm. And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait. That ID number we heard from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I've forgotten. You didn't even get the first number right! Again! The number the chief of the police gave us was 584-2189. And 4th time, nice! Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? That's what I want to know. 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department. The detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, 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 oh! Sharp as attack, Righto! Sharp as attack! Wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the... Alright. Yet, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible! So what we're saying is... the same person was killed at the same time. And in a completely different location. Okay, this case is absolutely one of the best in Ace Attorney history. I haven't even finished it yet, it's already one of the best. This is amazing. No, what I want to know is... why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine. But I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. Don't need to get all flustered. Your Honor. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight. The grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How? How dare... We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the... I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait. Aha! Aha! Oh, that guy!
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. Okay, your report, sir.
If he starts talking more later, I might change the voice. It's probably gonna be pretty annoying to listen to. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lane to Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
God. Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. Aren't we all a bit challenged? In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I don't want to make this guy angry. He's got that sort of like dad anger. That makes, like, I feel like he could say like, I'm disappointed in you, and that would hurt worse. He seems like he's got like a lot of authority to him, you know? I would follow this guy. He's got cool hair. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy? What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law, hmm? Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's, Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. Ah, so he needed us to do it, yeah. The connection was just proven by Ryder over here. Good job, Ryder, my boy. Good job, Ryder, my boy. I was just doing my job. No. No! Yeah, Edgeworth, you kinda... I mean, I don't blame you, I probably would have made the same mistake personally, but, you know. You'll get back over it, dude, don't worry. Nah, he probably wouldn't like being called dude. Anyway. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy, what with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. It's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time. Really. You'd better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I mean... I can name at least 3 from the last part of the game we were playing. The parrot? Honest to God, you let a man talk to a parrot? Cross-examine a bird? An avian? Of talking persuasion? Unironically, cross-examining the parrot is one of the greatest Ace Attorney moments, and also one of the dumbest, but by far, it is why I love the series. It's just, it's so Ace Attorney. I will grant 1 further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. I mean, it would be kind of like... I realize this is a pretty big mistake, but when you think about it, he's already done so much good for the prosecuting side of things that, like, you know... The people will fuck up occasionally. It happens. You know, what matters is that you try to correct the mistakes, and also don't do it again. He's already done a lot of good. I'd say he's earned himself a good bit of goodwill. Whatever. I'm not the one making the decision. Very well, court is adjourned. To be continued, shocking no one. Sure, why not? I've learned my lesson about saving. I know how it goes. Oh. That was a Roblox death sound effect, but put through my mouth. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Office. Mr. Wright, so, what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Uh-huh. Well, let's see, what is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. I'm glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. They're pink. They're clearly sunglasses. Let's go. Science awaits us. February 23rd, Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Wait, what do you mean there wasn't a... Huh? What the... Alright. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. No biggie. Yeah, it was only our victim killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum. Was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister erasing evidence at the scene of the crime scene? Never. Just making sure that the audio works. All right. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just... Oh, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's the grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that's... luminol testing fluid. Oh, yeah, the stuff you spray on blood and you can detect it with a black light. Luminol? Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. With a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. Huh? We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You want an extra pair of those things? Rose-tinted glasses. Of course. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press the A button to spray it on. Press the A button to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains. Okay, there's some blood. Oh. I found all the blood that I need, apparently. I can see your eyes shining behind those... I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a bloodstain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just that this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Huh. Okay, well, we definitely know this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this? What's odd about this scientifically? I would say the amount of blood. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm going to mark up the floor plans where we find the bloodstain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah. And this stuff's pretty handy too, yeah. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Hey, good for you, buddy. Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Skye. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? We've been doing that for the last day. I guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Ha! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Starr! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. I mean, day-old isn't that bad. You could just say aged. I'll take aged fish. It's probably not that terrible. Actually, wait, was it refrigerated or not? That's a big question there. You know what, never mind. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Let's see, first things first. Okay, not entirely what I was going for. Oh, this is adorable. Someone used a marker to write their name on this. Emma Skye. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go. Well, you never know where something might go down. Just what kind of a world do you think we live in? That's actually really... That's funny. Okay, so it seems that I can't just spray willy-nilly. Oh, I can, actually. I can spray exclusively willy-nilly. Unlimited power! Just spraying everywhere! Let's see. Just making sure here. I want to make sure there's no blood everywhere. Hold on, as much as I do want to talk to, Sure, fine, I'll talk to Star, and then we'll go check for the blood in Edgeworth's office just to see how much blood he's got in there. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the evidence... Even if the plates I... Blah, 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 blah. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So, you're a detective, weren't you, mister? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of the suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the Cough-Up Queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. I still love that little smile she's got right there. And you were let go? Or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. It was due for transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Oh, I can talk to her about it, or not. In that case, the knife? What do you think about this? Yep. Are you gonna... I don't think she's gonna tell us more about the SL9 incident. Alright, anyway. The High Prosecutor's Office. How you doing there, Reggie boy? February 23rd. High Prosecutor's Office. Room 1202. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing some important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Unless... Okay, so I'm noticing a lot here, mainly that he has not killed anybody. Yeah, okay, I don't think we got anything here. Wait, no, not examine. Move. Underground parking lot. Then move to... What do you think about it? I didn't really talk to Emma here, did I? Not that I really need to, all things considered. I kind of got it under control, I think. February 23rd, Police Department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it only makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. There were small specks you uncovered in that last room. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, just... Let's ignore those, especially the ones on the floor under the desk. Let's ignore those. Stuff happens. Hey, welcome to the stream, Mr. J. So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got from the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid in an amusement park. Oh, real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Alright. So we've got that, which we could go to, but we can also just go to the guard station. Ah. You know, I think I know who lives here. February 23rd. Evidence room entrance. Guard station. Can you imagine working at this precinct and having to deal with all these, like, crazy-ass people who live in this city? Especially this guy. The police mascot looked like Sonic. A little bit, yeah. It's kind of funny. How that, like, worked out or whatever. Yeah, like... Gotta go fast. He's even got a flag so he can, like, flag you down. This is Police Sonic. I'm gonna hit you with a baton. That's no good. You're under arrest. Can't outrun the law. None of those were funny jokes. Anyway. What's with the decor in this place? What's with the decor in this place? It's very... eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So, beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly. So imposing. It's hard to think straight. The cannot run the law joke was funny. Oh, okay, that's funny. That's good. Thanks. I needed that. I am the law. And then he just commits police violence. It's not a crime if there's no one there to report it. And then Tails is just in the passenger seat of the car like, I want to go home now, Sonic. You've seen too much, Tails. And before this gets any darker, I'm going to continue. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Yep. As do I. I don't even need to examine any of this. I know. Hold up. Did this guy really just put one of those rabbit traps in front of the evidence room door? Is someone gonna fall for that? Is it me? It's probably me. Police department entrance. Let's just go to the criminal affairs department, I guess. February 23rd, police station, criminal affairs department. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Mainly because someone died the other day. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. It makes my head hurt. Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police department's crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Okay, so... what we doing there? Dare I look at this? Look on the floor, a lasso! Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap? Here? Oh, wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. It just says Texas on the front of the thing. Hey Dreeth, welcome to the stream. It just says Texas. What state are we in? I know exactly who works here. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... what was that called again? A punchy, a paunchy, a pinchy, I know, a poochie. It's not a Pokemon, it's a poncho. Did you hear about the criminal who stole the lamp? He got a very light sentence. Oh, yeah. You know, I heard about one prisoner who pleaded insanity. The punishment he got was crazy. That was a lot less clever than your joke, but yeah. I had one that was decent a while back. It's like... No, I had something. There was a guy who broke into a store trying to steal a bed once, but instead he got caught. Get it? Because caught, you get one, you get caught. A cot is a kind of bed, but anyway. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Also, he just has a cow's skull and a okay, hold on. No place of work, other than maybe a distillery or something, would let you have this many bottles of wine just kind of sitting out openly on all this, like, computer stuff. Man. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Huh. Okay, so we definitely can't be here right now. Detention center. Let's try that. Wait, why can't we... Alright, we can go there from here, though. February 23rd, detention center, visitors room. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in two places at the same time? Could you imagine? How is she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd arrested the suspect in the police department murder? Did you hear they arrested the Energizer Bunny? Did you hear they arrested the Energizer Bunny? He was charged with battery. That one's pretty good. Trying to think. Did you hear about the guy who was arrested for cheating at gambling? He was a real card, that one. Wait, but not all forms of gambling use cards. Dang it. Alright, I'll come up with a better one in a minute. Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd be arrested in they don't... Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd arrested the suspect in the police department murder? Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd arrested the suspect in the police department murder? Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder? In the police department murder? Oh wait, another really good one this is one that I heard from something else. I don't know who made the joke originally, but it was very funny. A man is in an interview, and the interviewer asks, "So where did you spend the last 4 years?" And the guy said, "At Yale." Or he said like Yale. And the interviewer was like, "Great, we'd love to have you on board." And the guy was like, "Thanks, I really need this job." Because, yeah, I should not have to explain that one, hopefully. That was an actual funny joke. That's how you can tell I didn't make it. Anyway. Let's come back later. Okay, so in other words, we are mostly out of places to go. I guess I'll talk to you. What to do? Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with that, you know, that thing. The mystery of the victim, I guess? The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in 2 places simultaneously? I got the yoke. Oh, yeah. Did you hear about the egg that was arrested? They had him in interrogation for a while and he finally cracked. That joke also works for, like, a donkey, because a donkey is like an ass, and an ass has a crack in it, so... Ah, there's another joke for you. Or wait, did you hear about the egg that was arrested on drug charges? They said it had loads of cracks. Okay, no, that one didn't work as well. Never mind. I'm working on it. How could one detective, one man, be killed in 2 places simultaneously? Oh, well, you see, we should go to the police department. The evidence room, was it? I'm not being very useful here, am I? No, you're being very helpful. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? We've been in the Independence Sheriff for just this past December. There was that business with him not reading the officer's report. About the killing at the police department. Right. The chief of police was right about that. But I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. We are running out of places to go. Well, there's always the option to spray. You got a call from the police station saying they want to interview me. Funny. I don't remember applying for a job there. Imagine just these 2 guys are like covered in blood. And it's like, oh, we found the killer! Just 2 random guys standing there. Okay. I don't think any murder was committed on this thing. But you never know. Maybe this car is the killer. Conclusively, I can say that it's not. I guess guard station. I am mostly out of things to look at. How about cameras? It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Oh. Actually, that's a really good idea. Oh, the computer is already checked, so that will give me nothing. Oh, it's a cactus. Look at that. I have nothing else to say about that. It's a cactus. That's what it is. The swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be more of a yeah myself. Okay, well. Jesse, time to spray. I wonder if there's any blood on the cactus. That would be kind of a funny sort of, Oh! Oh! I cannot actually believe that was worth something. Wow, we got a reaction! There's clearly blood around the spines here. I was doing that as a joke. I didn't think anything would actually happen. Well, whatever. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's a cactus. This room is pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right on these spines. Unless it was their hand, and the hand was the damaged hand of the officer that gave Edgeworth the report. Mr. Meeks, or whatever his name is. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Okay, well that was that. I guess... criminal affairs? Just spray these guys with a bunch of, like, blood finding stuff. I don't know what I was expecting, but I guess there's no blood in the police department, other than the evidence room, which probably has plenty. You know, the good thing about the evidence room is that that if there's a body in there, technically it's already kind of where it's supposed to be. Granted, it's a dead body and you don't want it in there, but, you know, that kind of helps. Cuts down on time. Oh wait, not that. Wrong button there. Dude, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going here. I guess underground parking lot again, but she didn't seem like she had anything, like, for me. Like, I already tried to ask her about, the SL9 or whatever it is. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you were the cough-up queen, right? We found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. Could you take a look at this? I'm not... This is the longest dumb thing that... This is like the longest sort of sequence I've had after putting up a wrong answer to something. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Exactly, Phoenix. Thank you. It's something about tea again, yep. Ah, it's all tea. It's all tea. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. That's when I took this photo, yes. Oh wait, I missed the thing. No. Those 5 minutes are the problem. She didn't see it for 5 minutes. Gotcha. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. Tell me about what that time was! That time? Just talk to me about it. Communicate. There we go. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. And she wore the same clothes she was wearing right now? As a cop? As a detective? I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying... Man. I was trying to steal a bunch of scarlet paint from Home Depot, but they caught me red-handed. No, I messed up the joke. It would have been funny if I said, like, one of the paint cans spilled on me, so they caught me red-handed. I don't know, dude. It's... I have lost any and all propensity for funny jokes that I've ever made in my life. Anyway. The police and prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. I don't think they did that in Japan. That's interesting. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. So they killed a guy without decisive evidence? Why? What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. Oh, you cannot complain about getting kicked off the force for that. A man died. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be... Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. What was wrong with him? As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then, it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. What? Those lunches you sell... There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Starr's old boyfriends. How many does she have, anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie, what? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Oh, I gotta give that to the cowboy, then he lets me in the evidence room, and then I do the bow. Mr. Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his, are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Alrighty then, now we can move forward. February 23rd, Police Department entrance. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Please! Huh? Wasn't that... One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's not the time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. I would break too, dude. That's a good-looking lunch. Salisbury steak? Man, some good beef is honestly, like, it's worth a lot. Good beef. Oh, good Salisbury steak, man. That sounds delicious. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. It's the biggest scandal that hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need a steak... Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch, pronto. All I know is I need me a steak lunch, pronto. Staying around here isn't gonna... I don't know what he said. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, then head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Oh yeah, Criminal Affairs Department, then to Detention Center. Gotcha. February 23rd, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. This will just get confusing. What was that?
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was a perpetrator then, sir. That's what I'd say.
He stutters just like me.
Hi. Greetings, sir.
Wait, I know who you are.
Excuse me, but is Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request, Chief, sir. I your report, sir.
Officer Meekins, who you got here at the detention center?
No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. I'm a little lost lamb, sir. Like,
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report.
No, sir. How should I say this?
Wait, he isn't... Is he? You Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you?
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
What?
Ah!
This is an unexpected turn of events. Huh. It's just weird. Well, oh, he's also doing his little pose in his badge photo thing. Day of the crime.
Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir.
Ow! I can hear you just fine, Officer Meekins. I can hear you just fine, Officer Meekins.
I had some business to do that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir, and the guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
So normally there's a guard at the evidence room.
That's right, sir, because the evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Marshall?
And, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I first saw him. That's when I saw him, sir. The suspicious person in the evidence room. The suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person.
What the heck is this guy doing? So, what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center.
I don't think I've ever done a more annoying voice for a character. Personally. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Tell us how you hurt your hand. After you tell us this other thing. Which actually makes the second thing second. Yep. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room. Right. Right. Right.
Sir. Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. Jeff, you have to label me as a perpetrator or a victim, sir. And label me the victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and, well, at that.
Oh, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. No, do I have any recollection of killing him, sir?
At least someone around here is more confused than I am. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir,
don't you think you should just confess?
But sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Nothing you could do?
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, what had happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. Yeah, the next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
The next thing you knew, you were... Wait, huh?
Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? Huh? That's some story. What the? What is happening? Alright, sure. Actually, what does he know about SL9? Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. I'm really sorry, but I have no idea what this is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. He's a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Officer Meekins, this is for you. Hey, I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just wanted to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir. In my dreams, sir, and I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't look like you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Let's try the other knife, the evidence room one. Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just want to take a look at it. Yeah. Okay, so in other words, he's scared of knives in general. Gotcha. Can I talk to him? No. Sure. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir, that's it! Oh, that's it! That's what? My head was blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of it all! This ID card? Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be done. Nothing could be more exact, sir! Nothing! I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what you do remember? Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room, asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? Well, that's the thing. He suddenly pointed a knife at me. What? I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others what they do before done to you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, oh, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. Yeah, why did they arrest him? Also, how? This guy's hopped out of his mind. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? Why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. That is important, actually. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? You still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. And you waited until now to tell us this. I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, better go check out the whatever thing. These people are crazy. February 23rd, police station, criminal affairs department. Criminal affairs department. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's sitting at the chief of detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all? And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's the most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags under a seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you can call me right away, do you? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Right on, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Let's see, what do I want from him? Other than the obvious. Edgeworth. Sure, what happened to Edgeworth? Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. It sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, righto? Righto? Von Karma. The legend he was undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Oh, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be pretty bad for Worthy. What? Yikes. It's downright odd, I tell you. The detectives getting killed on their turf, too. I mean, they are being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, righto. I can't just give away all of our secrets just like that. In this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. So he was the one you were picking on earlier. Oh, you saw that. Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Hmm. Hmm. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Okay, yeah, clearly I did something wrong. I was wondering, could you, I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Oh, yeah, that's the same thing. There's gotta be a way to ask him in a way that makes sense. Never mind, apparently he just doesn't want to talk about it. So what, if I get stuck, I'll come back to him. For now, let's go somewhere else. Never mind, still nothing here. Maybe Edgeworth is back. Let's try that. Or not. No. Wrong button. Oh shit, there actually was blood on the floor here. What? It looks like some blood has dripped down here. Oh man, that thing you said earlier about the blood being there, that totally makes sense. Judging by the amount, my guess is it's from a nosebleed. Nosebleed, hmm? Maybe in his wrath, Mr. Edgeworth slapped someone for their incompetence. Why does Detective Gumshoe's face come to mind? Guess we kind of have to go here. I thought we'd find Detective Marshall by now. So if the reason for his crime was caught on camera... Let me try to think. I know it's rare that I think, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's... Oh, we showed him this already, I forgot. No, not... Alright, hold on. He's vibrating. This guy is vibrating. Yeah, of course he doesn't know what this is. Just keep not knowing what it is until I win. Or I don't. Where am I going with this? Actually, no, let's move back to the, Criminal Affairs Department. Let's try that. We got an idea.
They say go find him, but I don't know where to go find, Gumshoe. Don't know where to look. Where the first place is, or where the last one. Regardless, let's see. I'm gonna open my mind's eye. Let's try to think of what to do. I mean, I guess I could just, like, present all my evidence to him, but I feel like it's a little weird. Huh. Starting to run out of ideas. Let's see. Alright, how about the knife? Nope, okay, Gant's just not answering questions. I mean, I should keep trying just because I need to progress, but like... Man. Difficult. Too bad there's not like a case notes section in the game that notes what you learn from like all the different witnesses. Granted, it'd probably be kind of useless for the most part, but it'd be nice to at least know, like, at least have an idea of where you need to go. Why did I bother trying that? Okay, Okay, got that. I understand that that's where that is. Guard station. I'm not sure what else we can really find out here. We already learned the main important stuff. Mainly that these are cacti, and this is a door. But the rest of it... Oh boy. Okay, through the power of slapping, I made myself wake up. Let's see. If I was a brain guy with brain powers that were smart, what would I do? So Gant's not really answering any more questions for the most part. Neither is Emma. Neither is Angel. Edgeworth isn't there. In theory, it should be Gantz. You know, seeing him right next to me, it makes me look like I'm like his like adopted child. Because he doesn't have red hair. As opposed to a robot that was built to destroy humanity through dumb jokes. Okay, didn't he say he couldn't tell anyone about it? Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna keep the name out of his mouth. Ba-ba-da-bo, ba-la-da-bo. My brain is drifting off, which is a problem. I need to find something fast. We've already gotten most things here. Okay, so clearly I'm a bit out of it. I just need to find something to do. Let's try this then. Just fast forward through all the text. I know I got it wrong. Don't need to tell me, game. You do not need to explain to me. I've got it. I understand I messed up. Alright, how about... Yep, you cannot take a look at it. How about this? Man, I'm actually getting tired enough to the point where I was seeing like 3 or 4 stakes in that little box right there. I'm probably gonna have to call it after soon. Phew. Take a look at this. No, he cannot because he doesn't have the anything required. The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk.
So this means I'm a free man, innocent. If this is like a dream, sir, then I hope I never wake up.
If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now. He has no idea what it is. Come on, brain. Work. Think of something. Or someone. A way out. Do I need to try all of my evidence on Mr. Gant? Hold on. Kind of figured this wasn't gonna be so easy as to just waltz right in and just ask about it, but I did not think it was gonna be this hard. He seems like the kind of guy who doesn't seem like imposing due to his personality, but something about like the way he carries himself when he's angry makes him very imposing seeming. Just answer my questions, Mr. Gant. Just do it. Just answer them. Let me know. Let me unlock new knowledge. Ascertain new heights. Okay. Okay, let's think. Think. What else can I do? Edgeworth was not there at the office. Nobody else really right here. Okay, patrolman is saluting the other guy. How many fingers? Oh boy, I am out of things to think about. I'm also a bit tired. Anything I can show her? Or ask her? Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Okay, great. Oh, wait, am I gonna have to... Wow, my mouth is watering. I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill. No doubt it's all cold and tough by now. No, I'm sure it's delicious. Miss Staff worked hard into making this. So long as you didn't put any other organs in there. Also, heart is fine, but not the rest of it. Okay, look, the barcode thing. Let's see. Ingredients, meat. She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically. Yeah, let's hope so. Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additives she used. Go to town. Huh? It says here, hours of sweat and labor. So that's why the sauce is so salty. Anything else? Anything else at all? Like a secret trapdoor in the meat where it lets me, I don't know, meat stuff? I have nothing else. That looks like a petrified piece of provolone. Huh? It's not. It's my attorney's badge. I think a petrified piece of provolone would fetch more on the open market. Look, my badge isn't up for sale. Not yet, at least. I am out of ideas. Let's try the High Prosecutor's Office again? Nope. We never sprayed for blood in my office, did we? Okay, so I've determined they've thoroughly cleaned the office and there is no blood in it. However, there's no however. It's just, that's how it is. Okay. Let's try. We've already shown him, like, a lot of stuff here. There's no one to talk to, really, here. A guard station, I guess? Do we have to examine everything here to... Yipes, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. I mean, I don't want to let it end here, but at the same time, I also don't know where to go. Let's think. What else can I do? I mean, I guess I could keep spraying for stuff, but it's only gonna get me so far. And it got me not even that far. Okay. Let's try, I guess here. There's really no way around this. The Blue Badger is still writhing around today. I'm not sitting through the entire thing again. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. I mean, if that'll progress the story, then sure. By all means. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, dragons. Behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Yeah, because you actually work in that industry. Well, not industry, but line of work, I guess. Oh man, I am just not good at picking out what I need to do. Clearly, I'm missing something. I think we already sprayed this place for blood, so... So this is the police mascot, is it? Blue Badger. Chief, the future star of the police force. The future star of the police force. The design's changed a little from the one outside. Ah, well, the dancing Blue Badger TM is still under development, you see. You have it trademarked? Absolutely, it's cutting-edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Sure, with a moving mock-up outside then, you'll give her nightmares. Huh. Sure, I already showed him basically everything here. Already talked about Edgeworth. Yeah. He hates hiding stuff. Yeah. Alright, we've been here before. What? Full-time job. Just keeping the chief of detective trap shut. Oh, yeah. Oh, you saw that? Whoops. Oh, discreetly ask the chief of the... Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? I am stupid! My God! How did I miss that? How did I misread the conversation that much? Oh, boy! Alright, no two ways about it. Let's just get to it. Let's just move on from the last, what I can only assume was 5 to 10 minutes. Or 15. I don't even know how long I've been lost. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Oh, well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. I'll make a note of that just in case. Goodman's lost item report. Out of the court record. Alright. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Aha! Let's check this though. ID 59. Huh. Let's see, let's piece this together. 221 SL9. Missing the knife was the lost thing. 584. Okay, so why does this say 9? Interesting. Oh yeah, move. My brain is kaput, but I'm still going. I can still do this. Never mind. I do not know where I'm going with this, apparently. Man, that really seemed like that was gonna be it. But no, apparently not. Do I show it to... Sure, I'll show it to her. And then the T thing, yeah. Yada, yada, yada. That's where she said the thing about the SL9 case. This is where she saw Angel getting... Or wait. Angel Star took the photo, yeah. A body with Edgeworth's knife in it was stuck... A body with Edgeworth's knife stuck in it was found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edgeworth would have been the suspect. I wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? That is a question. Yeah, we already talked about this. Still nothing here. Unless we're supposed to go back to Gant and ask him about stuff. At which point, I will also be quite stupid. Oh my God! Hey guys! You want someone who can follow directions really easily? Won't find it here. You won't find that sort of guy here. Ha! Alright, back to this. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Hmm? Well, I never once thought that they would come and Rhino ask me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. No, Rhino. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Rhino, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Okay, that dude has the same hair as you. I know, right? It's brilliant. He's lovely. He's a fantastic man. Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. But, sir, we use yen. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show, you never know until you ask. I spent 20 minutes trying to figure this out. I am dumb. I'm a dumb person. No. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. I need a beard. I'm not sure if I could pull off a beard. I feel like it'd be like, I don't know. I feel like it would look kind of weird. Like a... You know that thing where there's like that meme where you shave, or like you have a beard, you look like this like muscly pirate dude. You shave and you look like a baby. I feel like I look like a baby, but I feel like that kind of works for me. I feel like if I had a beard, people would expect me to be more competent. People would expect me to like do more, but if I don't, they think like, oh well, that's barely a man right there. He's probably fine the way he is. He probably can't do anything. And I need them to think that, because man, I clearly do not have it. If it took me at least 15 or 20 minutes to figure out where I was going from very obvious clues. My god. Looks pretty cool in my label, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Evidence room. Finally. Show me the evidence. Thank you. Actually, wait, don't we just move? Nope, hold on. I guess we do this, and then the badapo. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina skies so gray? Yeah, you can always tell when this guy's here just because his theme kicks in, and it's always like the Wild West theme immediately. Huh. Oh, Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yee-haw! That card you got there in your chest? That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yee-haw? Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting. Beep. Looks like the card reader's on again. Oh, while we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy, then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Well, you may change your mind after you see this delicious steak lunch. That smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? Filet steak lunch. I see. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask anything. Smack. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy. I kept getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. I got demoted from detective 2 years ago. Well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway in the back of my steed, Zippy. Is it a Vespa? Do you have a Vespa, dude? No, he was riding down the highway on a He was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take the machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli that's sneaking your next steak, you know? Ha ho ho ho. Oh. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved in the record books. But it smells like a bad game of poker. Poker, I barely know her. Poker, I barely know her. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. That's the challenge. You got a beard for the stream and are required to be competent in the entire stream. Oh, I get it. It's one of those difficulty things. I gotcha. Alright, I'll give that a shot later. It'll be a hell of a beard. Trust me. We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case? That's right. The evidence transfers. Edgeworth was talking about the transfers too. Edgeworth was talking about the transfers too. I know maybe two of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, man machines, well, I like them about as much as I like my stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. Because everyone knows people with beards are super wise. You have to quote a bunch of smart people throughout it too. I just put a beard on and I'm like, The only way... There was a Chinese philosopher once who was in a boat that got hit by another boat. And he was really angry. And then he turned around and they realized there was no one else in the boat. Then he realized that anger was something that only other people could bring out of him. So he looked inward and made it not that way. Or, I quote Mewtwo and I'm like, I see now that it is not the circumstances of one's birth that determine who they are, but what they do, or Not the circumstances of one's birth that determines them, but what they do with the gift of life that determines who they are. Yeah, that. Or like I just quote Denji from Chainsaw Man. The guy got attacked by the testicle devil. Or something. I say like, I just mix in a few really dumb quotes of stupid things. And like, I won't die even if it kills me. Just really stupid stuff mixed in with all the wise stuff, and you can never tell what I'm about to say, but it might be one or the other. That sounds like a fun stream, yeah. To learn how to sound smart, you just gotta first have... You just first learn how to smart sound. You just blew my mind, dude. I need glasses or something with the beard. Look like a mad scientist or whatever. Like a wizard. I'm gonna be a genius. And those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus, the card reader by the door. Card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Man, someone really lucky came in at 4:20 p.m. And the glasses sound like a nice touch. Glasses always raise your intelligence stat by like 2. It's just science right there. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. Can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen the number before on my lottery tickets. 77777, yeah. Maybe there is some way I can prove that the record is tied to the stabbing. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. And what did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed the knife at me. Okay, I already did. If he had his ID card the whole time, why would he have pointed the knife at Officer Meekins? Because it would have showed, here's my theory on it. It would have showed that he is not Officer Goodman. He just had the card. We found the card at the crime scene, but it doesn't mean it didn't get there later. So that's something right there. Alright, compadre, you win. Yeah, I guess I can give you this ID card record. ID card record placed in the court record. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to the other people with IDs here. Let's see. So in other words, because Meekins entered when Bruce Goodman did, we can know that he also entered at 4:50. Huh. Alright, we'll get to that later. For now, the transferal. What about it? Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We only keep evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the County Sheriff's Department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for all cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Well, evidence room time. Ooh. Cool stuff. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So, this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. What? Ah! Eek! Whoa, wow! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts in the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? $50, yep. Can you really get $50 from the chief? Yeah, it's true. So, chief of police can't. We'll loan anyone 50. What? That was the actual joke? We'll loan anyone 50 bucks? Even me? We'll loan anyone 50 bucks? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigating. I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. Oh, but guess what? You have permission from the chief, so now you're the boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Evidence room floor plans out of the court record. What's up there, Gumshoe? Hey, dude. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're the boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Big boss is always alone, honey. Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again. I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here, You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I am a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open... Actually, hold on, really quick. Let's show him this. Allow me to say one thing speaking as the detective. If I see a piece of evidence that I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Okay, so in other words... Oh, wait. No, this. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? ID card record updated in the court record. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Edgeworth, let's ask about that. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry community now. Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you'd call fate. No, this is what you'd call Ace Attorney. What's the girl's name with the pink glasses? Her name is Emma, and she's fantastic. I love her design. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. Her name is Emma Skye, by the way. Yeah, Skye with an E at the end of it. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. Not to be confused with DL6. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Evidence lockers, why not? This place is more high-tech than you think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Hi, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. Yep, Emma. That sounds like a lot. I love her design, by the way. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. You could try. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. What the hell? Oh, right, the guy died over there. So the only locker we can open is your own. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. Here's the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, zap, you get a shot. Zap, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. He got and he didn't even notice. Yeah. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Interesting. Hold on. What's over here? Wait. That was open a second ago. What's this? Blood. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other blood stains left in the room? We should use your testing fluid to check it out. Oh yeah, also earlier I thought you were making a joke about there being like blacklight stains earlier, but yeah, it turns out you were being completely serious. Ah, where'd he go? Anyway, oh yeah. I'm making plenty of progress today. Okay, there's clearly blood there. There's a ton of blood over there. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. It's probably a vampire. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? That's also a good guess. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. Why does Emma have the Pog Face badge? Why did you ruin that for me? Why did you ruin that? Oh man, now I'm never gonna not see it. I liked her design too. Why did you do that to me? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. This is actually kind of a sick drumline right here. Like, hold on. Just add like a few snares, a few kicks, and you're good. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it because I'm like, it might have had the audio too low, but maybe if you can. Oh yeah, and the handprint, we need to look at that too. I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter? What's the matter, detective? It's the locker. It's mine. Oh, that's why it was open. It's yours. Please, you have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? Absolutely, Gumshoe. I will defend you with my life. This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? You're a detective. That should be proof more than anything.
Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Oh my god, she does have the Pog Face badge. Damn it. Man. It's fine, it's fine. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Gumshoe was Ash Ketchum in 30 years. Man, he is, isn't he? He's losing cases now instead of tournaments. Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. Oh yeah, because he's dead. Yeah, that'd do it. The other way around, I meant. So, Gumshoe was Ash Ketchum 30 years ago? Oh wait, Ash Ketchum is Gumshoe in 30. Okay, that's what you meant. Oh yeah, they're not time travelers. There we go. It's empty. It must have taken its contents elsewhere. Whose glove is that? Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? Here you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. It's evidence from the case, you know. It says SL9 right on the thing. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Tagged evidence from the SL9 incident. Extremely thin rubber glove. The paint cans? I don't think they did anything, and I don't think that's relevant for the moment, but we'll check in a sec. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? Here you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces here? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Let's take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were for whatever it was broke. You want to try to put it back together? Huh. Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Oh, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. Well, brute forcing it should get me something. Oh, and I can rotate it. No. Ah! Okay. When you break the cookie jar and your mom is coming home in 3 minutes. Yeah, when you use the cookie jar to smash in your brother's head, and then you have to like quickly fix it before they find out and like send you to the police. Yeah, that happens all the time. Oh good, that is where that goes. Alright. Oh good, alright. Oh, good. Silly me. Oh, very silly me, actually. And it totally goes in there. Huh.
One left. The person shouldn't have left the evidence locker ajar, but ironically leaves a jar that is broken there instead. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah, he left two things ajar. One was ajar, the other one was ajar. Yeah. That's... I just did your joke, but worse. But either way, that was a funny joke. I like that. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Unstable jar out of the court record. Yeah, you know, that jar was always blowing up at the slightest remark about the fact that it's covered in blood and, you know, doesn't have normal handles. We had to let it go. It was an unstable jar. Don't really need to examine the other lockers. What's the paint all about? What is this saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, Ruad has always been a war against the... Oh, he built the thing there, isn't it? That's what the thing is. Ruad has always been a war against oppression. Ruad, I noticed that there's yellow and blue paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, you might say this is my studio. Here? In the evidence room? Okay, that explains a lot. Let's see. Allow me to say one thing. Okay, yeah. He doesn't know anything. Classic Gumshoe. Him not knowing things is the best. Alright, guard station. Evidence or entrance, and then... criminal affairs. And then... detention center. Then present. Long way to walk for just this, but either way. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? No idea what it is. Bullshit, you don't know what it is. Your card is probably on there. Alright, fine, whatever. Edgeworth time. Never mind, he's still not here. Oh, Edgeworth, why must you bequeath me so? Could you take a look at this? Oh my... How do you not have nothing to say about it? It's a glove from your case. Nothing, huh? Alright. Oh, baby, the rice ball hat girl was... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the claw up queen right there. She has so many boyfriends. You could probably be one of them if you tried hard enough. She has the position of yet another boyfriend still up for grabs. And I have her talk like this, like a valley girl. Or something. Okay, so... fishing rod and stuff over there, very normal, very normal. Anything else I can show you that would make sense? You can't open the lockers with your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can't open it, they'll give you 50 cents. Note, the police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. So his wasn't on there, but Edgeworth's was. That's where the blood was. see all the way through to the bottom. Is it possible this is some kind of like horn or something, or? Also, they said there was like an SL9 sticker on it, but I don't see that anywhere. Huh? This thing doesn't have a bottom. That's weird. I wonder which side is up. Better yet, what's the purpose of a bottomless jar? Well, for a lot of figurines, obviously. At least it doesn't collect dust inside, right? I would hope not. Now there's blood on it though, so that's interesting. Hey, look! They're hard to make out, but there's some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. You think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got in this got on? Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar was evidence in the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood first got. That might be when the blood got on it. So is this like a handle or? Also, why is this one snapped off? Well, whatever. Anything inside the glove? A very flat hand, perhaps? The tag says SL911. Probably shouldn't have said it that fast there, but regardless. That's the weirdest looking handle on a jar I've ever seen. Well, hey, if it's a figurine jar, that kind of makes sense. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. What? Huh? What's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, exag. Exag? Is that a word? Do you challenge me? Yes. That is absolutely what I'm doing. That's the whole point of what I'm doing. What do you mean, do I challenge you? What, are we playing a word game now? Oh man, I like Emma, but man, she is an absolute trip of a person. It is, you never know what she's gonna say. Yep, that's a locker. Alright, that's... I wonder how that bag bit was in Japanese. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell. Apparently this case was made because the game was finally coming to North America or something, and they were like, we should make a special case just about America, and that's why there's a cowboy guy here. So this is what apparently Shinji Mikami thinks Americans are like. Which, to be fair, accurate. Let's see. What do you think about this? Yep, he doesn't know about it. Alright. Nothing? Alright. Detective Goodman's note. And this switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time he knew... That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends on that... Maybe there are some loose... Maybe there are some loose ends left in that case. What about this? Nope. Alright. Let's see, what could I show, Well, he was on the case. Let's see, do you know anything about this? Davis back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. The only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. Alright, you clearly know nothing. Ha 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 ha. Tell me literally anything. Nope, you're not. You're not. You're telling me nothing. Oh, you're a cowboy on a steel horse you ride. I get it. Sure. Or to talk to him. This guy over here, I don't know who that is. Detention center, I guess? Anything I can ask him? Show him? He's not a detective, so he wouldn't have this. He knows nothing, Jon Snow. Even though he was there physically when this happened. You are literally the suspect. How do you not know about the floor plan? I already tried this, but I might as well try it again. Ah, they don't know anything at all. Nothing. Psycho Mantis. Alright. Underground parking lot. I guess. Let's see if Edgeworth has somehow magically appeared now. I mean, where else can I go? I've already gone everywhere. Edgeworth! I'll follow you to the ends of the earth! The Edgeworth! I guess Gumshoe still has stuff to say. Alright, sure. Already asked him about everything. There's only ever like 4 things people ask about. Oh, god damn it! Every time I overlook one thing! Now that was a bloody, violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing. A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. The office had blood. Maybe that was where the vase broke. I don't know, No, that might be it, but who knows. I mean, hey, you caught the fact that there was blood there before. Turns out it was possibly from a nosebleed, so we'll see. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. It started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So that switchblade knife... The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker and... The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Okay, so maybe now we go talk to Edgeworth, because I can't imagine there's anything else here. And I've said that roughly 3 times at this point, but now I really, really want it to be true. Edgeworth! Here. God damn it, Edgeworth! Show up! For once in your life! I didn't notice how the title of the stream was amazing. Oh, thanks. Yeah. It was a rather long one, but like... Yeah, I like the way that one turned out. I thought that was funny. Good to know you like it. Criminal affairs. Anybody. Does anyone know what it is? Detention center. Sure. How about... Does this knife mean anything different now? Yeah, the knife thing. So that way we probably know that it wasn't him who drew the knife, or picked it up, or whatever. Let's see, hold on, check this. That was Edgeworth 34 minutes ahead of time. We don't know where Edgeworth is. Actually, that cop lives by the power pose theory. Kinda does, doesn't he? 5, 9. Alright, do any of these numbers have a second 9 digit? That one does, but there's no reason to be by him, so... Guess I can ask her about that thing? You were a part of the case. You were there. Back to the evidence room. There has to be something I missed. There has to be. It is impossible that there isn't. You gave me this evidence. How do you have nothing to say about it? Ah! This is insanity. This guy's a cowboy. All right. What in here that is very important have I not seen yet? This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, our security is high-tech around here. And like that, every locker was checked. What's all this stuff? Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. Never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal. That's that metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out in Gold Lake. Ace Attorney is supposed to be a game of being a detective and finding evidence to debunk a case. Yet it seems to be more of a game to find out how to advance the dialogue. Honestly, yeah. I'm an ace detective, not an ace defective. Oh man, did you ever see that one cover of, you know, the Ace Attorney theme where it's like dun 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 da 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 da. Someone mixed that with Big Shot and it was amazing. Big Shot from Deltarune. It was fantastic. Look it up. A murderer? How cold-hearted, Mr. Wright. I'm an ace detective, not an ace defective. Deltarune's gonna be a fun one. I need to get to that eventually. I still need to finish Undertale. I just can't bring myself to go back to Undyne. I know I need to. I know I need to at some point, but... that's gonna be a fight and a half. One led to the solving of the case out in Gold Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And... I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their color. You gotta look at their heart. I mean, I don't have a heart, but I agree with the machine part. There we go, yeah. Representation. How's this? It's a target dummy, obviously, but... Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Huh, alright. Already got the paint. What else is there to get? There's gotta be something, right? Okay, what's this? If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Well, I'm no detective, but I get the feeling there's nothing I can do. Yeah, it was Edgeworth. I know because... I already asked you that. I'm just treading water. We're here again. I'm doing something stupid. I know I'm doing something stupid. I know I should find someone who knows what's what. Alright, he's already got all the dialogue options gone. I guess... Yeah, we already did that. Oh wait, of course someone else would have did it. I could have sworn that I could have sworn that I heard this before on a different day. Someone who has a grudge against Edgeworth. I have heard all of this before. He was dancing proudly in the day of the award ceremony, but there was a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony, so they took the blue badge away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful! I toiled night and day. I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I could see why they moved it. Yeah, you don't know anything about it, I know. I know the cut of your jib. I know what you're about, Detective Gumshoe. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. I assume. Somewhere in this list of evidence, this pile of facts right here. 16. That's how old I am now. I wonder what happened. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe wore a trench coat in high school, too. I think Detective Gumshoe came out of the womb with a trench coat. I think he was just always like this. Hey, you don't know anything about it. Fine. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. All the evidence. Everybody. I have no other recourse at this point. You know nothing. You don't know a damn thing. But you know what? I need to know everything. But that does poke holes in my theory that it wasn't actually Goodman at the precinct, unless he unlocked it earlier somehow, and then... Trying to think. Going through it all one by one. How do you not have anything to say about that? You were there for it. Nothing. Dude. Say something meaningful to someone. Alright, clearly we're getting nowhere. Right, Nicole officer. Let's present everything to her. See if she comes up with anything. If this was how the real justice system worked, we would be so screwed. Agreed. One way or another, I'm gonna find the truth.
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Wait, let's spray him with blood. Oh wait, no, not... Let's spray him with the thing to find the blood. Oh, he's gone. He's a vampire! Nothing to examine, nothing to give him. Okay. At this point, you don't have all the evidence yet. You went through every item you have. Yeah, clearly. I need something. Oh, I guess I need a videotape, don't I? Yes, I'm going to the whatever thing, the evidence, whatever. Guard station, I guess. You sure have a lot of monitors in here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room and all. One for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rains come? It's not for a man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. This man, he's dumb. Oh my god. I'm working with clowns! I have done it all. Okay, clearly this guy... You know what, I'm gonna show my lawyer badge. Maybe that'll do something. Nope. My god. We know! This happened! We already did it, and then he gave us the thing. I already showed it to other people around the precinct, and I showed it to the other guy, but he said nothing. Edgeworth, where are you? You fuck! I will hunt you down. I will find you. I have looked at everything. I have looked everywhere. And frankly, I'm a little insane. Getting a little itchy there. Little crazy bread. Already sprayed this place, spraying it again. Oh, there's blood on the phone. How did I miss the blood on the phone? This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged. Hey, just whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. This has nothing to do with taking sides. The evidence is in the right hat, of course. Oh, well, obviously, yeah. The jelly donut hat. This just keeps getting worse. Huh. Are you sure? You know nothing about any of this. Okay. I guess whatever I have to say, it's just something to say to her. Never mind. I've done everything I can with her. I just need to look up a walkthrough or something at this point. I'm pretty far from okay. Anything else I missed? This rope is, yeah, we had this conversation before. On that note, yeah. Just... I know, we already said this. I'm aware. I know these things. Monsters, you haven't missed anything. Monsters doesn't like you. Reasonable. Reasonable enough to believe. I would believe it. Oh man, I am... Okay, maybe I should go back to the evidence room. Maybe there's something there that I completely missed. Somehow. This cactus sure is prickly. It must be real. Please keep your distance from Billy there. You're liable to get hurt. Billy... The cactus is the name? Billy, you're wearing your cowboy hat in your hand. Think it's possible one of the cameras has any prints? Right, sure. Why not? We'll check. Oh, my rawhide cowskin 10-gallon hat. I just picked that up. Billy took a fancy to it. Looks like he got stuck on the spines and he couldn't get it out. Okay, what about this little door here? Look at this swinging door, just like a Wild West saloon. Sorry partner, but we're closed for the day. Huh? Y'all get along home now. I think Officer Marshall really wanted to be a Wild West bartender. I always wanted to say that. Well... I really hesitate to ask about this, but I'm kind of out of options by now. Look on the floor, it's a lasso. Looks out of trap something, yep. I was hoping you steer with this here lasso. What? It was a big old mellowing moo, pal, moo! Detective Gumshoe, I presume. Don't rope Gumshoe. Especially not into this. The evidence room is beyond that door. I turned on the card reader. Go have yourself a ball, partners. And I have the ID card. A real ID card. Let's get this investigation started already. Wait, what's this? There's something sticking out of this. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shed. I guess it must be evidence of some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on what kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either.
If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, do it right in front of them, pal. Okay, well, guess I'll just spray the blood solution and everything. It's my only recourse at this point. Emma says the most obvious things but so serious about it. That's kind of why I like her character. She's kind of fun like that. Are you fucking serious? I'm dumb. My shirt should say I'm dumb. I'm Dumbhead, your favorite dumb android. Dumb guy. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey, it's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I just bought $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. That is absolutely on me. I'm a fucking idiot. How did I not try that? Well, I better better jot this down on the floor plans. Hey, pal, look at the time. Was it something you needed to be going to? Was there someone you needed to be going to? Or something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. Wait, what? That's a report? It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure you can use a report like this. I believe in him. No needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe. I'm off, pal. Later. Edgeworth. Edgeworth! You finally appeared, alright? I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Edgeworth! 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 February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Edgeworth! The fucking bellboy? Ah, guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Edgeworth! Aye. Right. Is the hotel bringing tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry. I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info's on the other side, Edgeworth. The flower pot is just excessive. Yeah, apparently it was a gift from a security guard lady who likes the same shows that he does. That's a fun one. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is just really taking a toll on him. Edgeworth. I would. But my throat kind of hurts, because it's been 3 hours since the stream started, and most of that has been me running around yelling. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your favorite VTuber Android Arrowhead. My next stream is tomorrow with Persona 3 Portable, but it's not portable, it's on an Xbox. And I hope to see you all there. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And goodbye for now.
Now, ignore the fact that I basically ripped off Ina's phrase with that whole goodbye thing with the morning, day, or good night, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I actually didn't realize she did that before I started doing it. Anyway. Bye.